Daniel Ricciardo is leaving McLaren, but with a huge payout. Where will Piastri end up? And Red Bull is furious about the new technical regulations for Spa GP.
Hey everyone, wanted to share some news. It's not great, it's bittersweet for sure, but I think it's best you hear it from me. 2022 will be my last year with McLaren. Just obviously we put in a lot of effort on both sides, but just hasn't worked the way we wanted. So the team's decided to make a change for next year. And so we had a lot of discussions, but in the end we mutually agreed that it was the right thing for both of us. I will continue to do the rest of this year, absolutely. And I'll continue to give it my all. That's that, I think, for...
Daniel Ricciardo and McLaren have amicably agreed to part ways at the end of the 2022 season. Ricciardo, an 8-time Grand Prix winner, had a deal with McLaren until the end of 2023 and insisted last month that he is committed to McLaren until the end of next year. But McLaren's hierarchy has moved to end the 33-year-old's disappointing 2-season stint with the team by paying off the final season of his deal. Ricciardo will drive for McLaren for the balance of the season before going their separate ways. McLaren is expected to announce Ricciardo's replacement soon. No names have been announced, but skeptics may have a few ideas who the incoming McLaren driver will be. In the meantime, Ricciardo will finish his remaining contract obligations and will soon announce plans for regarding his own future, but suggested he's keen to stay in F1. Since moving to McLaren, Ricciardo has always struggled more with the car than his teammate, Lando Norris. Despite working with him on trying to understand the car, Daniel continued to struggle, while Norris continued to produce some solid results. Speaking before the Belgian Grand Prix this weekend, Ricciardo said, "It's been a privilege to be a part of the McLaren racing family for the last 2 seasons, but following several months of discussions with Zak Brown and Andreas Seidel, we have decided to terminate my contract with the team early, and agree to mutually part ways at the end of this season," the Australian said. "I'll be announcing my own future plans in due course, but regardless of what this next chapter brings, I have no regrets and I am proud of the effort and work I gave McLaren, especially the win in Monza last season. I've enjoyed working with everyone at McLaren, both trackside and back in Woking, and I will be giving my all on and off the track, as we enjoy the remainder of the season together. I've never been more motivated to compete and be a part of a sport that I love so much, and I look forward to what comes next." The World Motorsport Council has approved several changes to the 2022 and 2023 Formula One technical regulations to address the porpoising phenomenon and the safety standards for the roll hoops of Formula One cars, after the frightening crash of Zhou Guanyu at Silverstone. The changes will take effect at the Belgium GP, which will see the implementation and enforcement of these new technical directives. Red Bull team boss Christian Horner has been most vocal in being against the new regulations, and is furious that the FIA went ahead with the change. Ahead of the Hungarian Grand Prix, Horner said that the FIA shouldn't change the rules in Mercedes' favor. However, Mercedes have consistently pushed for the rules to be changed, citing safety reasons. In an interview with Sky Sports F1, George Russell says, "There is no doubt Red Bull and Ferrari pushed the regulations through the first half of the season, and hopes the new technical directive for the Belgian GP slows down Mercedes F1 rivals." Formula One is returning after the summer break with a triple header, beginning at Spa this weekend. Ferrari now is faced with another challenge: when do they impose team orders, and decide which driver should be prioritized, in order to win the Drivers' and even the Constructors' Championship? With Red Bull and Max Verstappen having an 80-point lead ahead of Ferrari's Charles Leclerc, and teammate Carlos Sainz in 5th place, the Ferrari strategy team needs to show that they are capable of making the right decisions, that will bring them the results they need. Who do you think will win the Belgium Grand Prix? Let us know in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more F1 videos.